Good morning, AP Psych class. I did not make a PowerPoint video today because we don't really need it. Instead, I'm just going to kind of show you some high-level things in the packet to make sure that we know how and where to answer. So up at the top here, you'll find the link to the AP live class video. Right below it, I've added a link to a parking lot. If you have questions that come up while you are watching the video or points that aren't really clear, you can go ahead and type questions into a grid here. And if you are in the grid and you kind of see a question that one of your peers has asked and you know the answer, you can go ahead and answer that, or you can wait for my response. Either way is fine. Down below, we've got a link to some forced family fun. This one is a wacky hat competition. So go ahead, you can use the camera on your laptop, or you can just send one to your email and then copy paste it into little links here, and we'll vote on who has the wackiest hat. Okay, so what you're going to do for the do now is you're going to open up your last mastery check. So for day 3, lesson 3, and you're going to check your answers. One thing that I want to be clear on is that he really doesn't necessarily have the same formatting that we do. Like when he goes over the answers for this, he kind of like breaks them down into the definition, application, and synonyms. I think that the way that he describes it is a lot better for like content wise as far as what should be in the answer, but not necessarily the format that it should be in. So keep up with your kind of like standard couple of sentences. Notice that he really, in that synonym section, like he really elaborates. And because the application is so dang important for this test, like make sure you are adding as much application and elaboration as possible. Other thing, he doesn't really go into the operational definitions one, but we've done it like 1,000 times. Operational definitions are important so that your experiment is replicable and people who are interpreting your data know exactly what it means. So there you go, that's that point. Scrolling on down here, starting off as some independent practice questions. He really is into the name Schmidlap for whatever reason, so like everyone is a Schmidlap, but that's fine. Anyway, for this box here, just type your answers in, and then if you feel like you want to check your answers, you can go ahead and watch this segment of the video, but if you think you're pretty dang good, you can skip that section. Okay, so moving on to the direct instruction, which is the video portion. It's in that AP Live class video, and here's the timestamp and the kind of general topic. To make it easier for me to like quickly read and comment on these guided notes questions, if you could like type in italics, like la la la, or kind of type in a different font color, like la la la, it'll just make it easier for me to find what you're saying and to comment on it quickly so I can get through as many comments as possible. All right, so that kind of cruises on for a while. The one kind of final piece here is a question that was posed inside the video. So this is kind of after you've stopped watching the video, and it talks about the placebo treatment and whether it's ethical or not. Go ahead, think about it a little bit. If you want to type something into Google and kind of look at an ethical and unethical argument for placebo treatment, you can go ahead and do that and type your answer in here. No need to like show me sources or anything like that. Last thing would be to practice the mini FRQ that the lecturer guy introduces at the end. You can listen to him read it if you want to, or you can just go on over to Edulastic and take that day 4 or lesson 4 mastery check. That is all. Please make sure that you are keeping up with these modules and that all of your assignments are submitted by noon. If you have any questions, I'm here to help. Thank you.